morning everybody, welcome to episode 26 of House Flipper in the live stream playthrough. You did hear it right. I did attempt to do some recordings, but my computer won't handle it and it keeps cutting important bits out. So we are going back to live streaming this and you'll get a much better ride, and hopefully, as you can see, I did a few episodes to try and get the video to work, but it didn't. So we're now in the new house. We're in the abandoned house. We've moved on from the burnt out house. We successfully sold the house to the Jantarts, made a little bit of a profit, not as much as I was hoping, but that's fine. We have done a couple of missions. We've cleaned out a garage and we've established an outdoor gym. So we might actually head over to Marco Resort and see what he wants with his inhabitable bunker. So for the inhabitable bunker, we would like to... Last week, my dear sweet wife decided her mum would live with us, so I determined that a perfect place for our lovely mother will be a cold metal construction deep under the ground. Oh my goodness. To keep things short, I want to place her in the bunker. It's all for the sake of safety, of course. For Mum to move in, minimal facilities are needed there: a bed, bathroom and kitchen. And when I write minimal, I really mean minimal. Don't overdo it with comfort, because as I think Mum won't honour us with her presence for too long. It would be... This guy is a real piece of work. It would be nice if you added some apocalypse survival items in there, because it would make it easier to convince my wife. It's all for safety reasons. You know what? I think she needs to deal with him. Son-in-law waiting. Oh god, this is horrible. What a nasty piece of work this fella is. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to head in to head into the bunker. Oh wow, I really hope he doesn't come to see how we're going, because I'm not sure I want to even talk to him. I'll just get the bunker job done. Really, honestly, what a nasty piece of work. E for open, and down we go. You're just hitting the W button to descend. I can pick those up if I want, that's fine. In this room we just need to clean out the dirt, so let's get that done. I sped up my cleaning rate while I was attempting to do video recordings, so there we go. Alright, 68%. What have I missed? Oh, pretty much everything done. Let's open this up, see what disaster awaits. A little bit of dirt, we'll get rid of that. Oh wow, cockroaches. Don't you just love them? Little six-legged beasties cleaning up our mess. Alrighty, no, I don't really like cockroaches. Let's just get rid of some stuff. Okay, some of this stuff is stuff we're going to need to keep and pick up and tidy. Wow. You know what, we might as well get that process started as well. We'll just see how we go. We'll get everything on, make it work. Gherkins or whatever they are, pickles I think they might be. This is good preparation for when we're doing our own bunkers for the apocalypse people. They'll be prepping, get some fuel cans. We use our shift and mouse wheel to get that out of the way. I might just pop it over there for a minute. Oops, that was rubbish. I always forget those. I could probably clean the cockroaches up from around the tins, but it just makes it easier to aim the vacuum cleaner if you can see where the little beggars are. Just turn that side on, push it to the back. There's a few of them. You don't need to line them up in like things. There's no right way to do it. I just happen to like trying to get all the materials together. I think there's one customer who likes it when everything's in an orderly fashion, but not this one. This one just wants a space. Now the reason I'm bothering to pick things up is because placing furniture with it all on the floor is a pain. So I'm just making my life easier by doing the hard steps first. So we'll just get this down pretty much. And away we go with that. Oops, a little bit jerky there. So what I'm hoping is that the live streaming will work for this. I can hear my computer labouring though, so I may just need to get a bigger CPU. We'll see how we go. It's interesting that house flippers usually the one that has the biggest wear and tear or the biggest demand on the CPU. Just pop that over there. Alright, that didn't work. What am I doing? Okay, back we go. So I've got this set just to see how we can get things done better. Get rid of all of that, get rid of that. This is one of my other first go-to games on Steam, was House Flipper, and I've loved it ever since I got it. So I play quite a bit of it. When I was going through a bit of a rough patch, this was one of my go-tos for comfort and getting away from it all. So this is the way we go with just getting everything onto the shelves. It's just a matter of picking it all up one at a time. So one thing about the bunker missions I really don't like is the amount of time it takes to do them, because of all the little fiddly bits. You could just sell everything. Which I don't think they'll let you do that on a mission though, because you're not that kind of person. We're not playing Thief Simulator. I love the comments. I shouldn't do this. That's immoral. Oh dear. Anyway, let's stop upsetting the computer and just tidy up the mess. As funny as it is, it's like there's another comment. I'm not that kind of guy. It's like, okay, sorry. So yeah, no upsetting the computer and messing with its sensibilities. Unless you really want to, but it won't let you sell stuff in the missions. It will let you sell it, however, when you get to the bunkers that you design yourselves. So just shift that, square it up. Now, the other small problem you'll have is reaching the shelves. Once you can't see the shelves, as we discovered when I was cleaning the garage, in the episode I'm not showing because it's really terrible. What happens is if you can't see the top of a shelf, you can't put anything on it. So what I might do is just pick this up. If you really want to stack things on a shelf that you can't see, step up onto something like a paint can or this, and now you can see it and you should be able to utilize the shelf. Like, for instance, I can now see that and I can now put things on top of it. But you do need to step up. It won't let you place them through any of the it won't let you place them through any of the different layers. So if you can't see the top of the shelf, you don't get to use it. So it's just an important thing to note. Otherwise it can get quite frustrating. I've got enough space, why can't I use that shelf? It's because you've got to be able to see it. And the other thing you can use is there's a step ladder in your other, and you can go down here and pick up an aluminium ladder if you really want to use those top shelves. So that's how you get around not being able to use what you can't see. So now that I've stepped all over it, I think I better put the first aid kit away now. What do you reckon? Okay, dispose of that. I spent ages trying to find the rubbish in my first game because I didn't recognise that the old chairs were rubbish. There we go. Alright, we'll grab that one and we'll pop it over here. Gonna leave the water bottles there, they just don't fit on a shelf. You know what? I'm gonna leave the gun there. I reckon the mother-in-law may have a use for it. No. Safety and home security. He's probably got the rounds upstairs. But anyway. It's not really the decor you want. I mean, that's going to look great next to a tea set. No, I need a vacuum cleaner, and I need to press E for the vacuum cleaner, just like I do with the shovel. And away we go. Look at that. E for eviction, E for see you later cockroaches. This is actually one of the better ways to get rid of them, although if you're ever doing this in real life, you have to understand There they are, hiding under the shelf. Oh, that's really irritating. The reason it's irritating is because I can't get to the little blighters. Alright, let's move this and pop it over there. And if you can't aim the vacuum cleaner at them, pull out the vacuum cleaner, you won't be able to get them. Oh, there we go. We just had to kill those two. Cockroaches are evil. Little trash compactors. Here we go. Let's pop this in. Beautiful. Now that that's all done, have we done all the dirt? No, we've missed some dirt. Oh, and we've missed some trash. There's our trash. Let's get rid of that. All good. And the dirt should be... Aha, there's a cobweb. It's on my mini-map. There we go. I did miss some dirt in under the bookcase. Let's see if I can get to it without actually moving stuff around. Sometimes being ultra lazy works, and sometimes it fails miserably. Maybe it's up. No, it's definitely down. Really? You have to do this right now? Okay, fine. Let's try again. Pointing right at it. Maybe it's... Oh, okay. It was somewhere on the wall. Don't ask me where, because I couldn't see it. Which may just mean my eyes are painted on. There we go. Okay, so I need to place a turbine power generator and clean some more dirt. Where is the dirt? Right, let's close the door. I always get quite frustrated when I can't find the dirt. It's hiding. I swear, that's really annoying. There's no dirt on my mini-map. Alright, I'm going to go in here and sulk for a little minute, and we'll see if the dirt vanishes by the time I get back out. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. We have cleaned all the dirt. We have not cleaned all the dirt. Alright, I'm just going to scrub up the floor, scrub the wall. Oh, there we go. It was a cobweb. Alright, I'm not looking for dirt. I'm looking for cobwebs. Here, spidey, spidey, spidey. There we go. That should be my other bit of dirt. Alright, so sometimes spiderwebs will appear on your minimap and sometimes they won't. It's always good to know where they are. Now, my generator's not going to fit. I'm just going to move my fuel cans over here. Now we're going to try and put the turbine generator in. I'm just going to... You can find it in two ways. You can either type it in and it's there, or you can go down to survival. Go down to equipment. No, not equipment. Electrical stuff. No. Oh, goodness me. It's not logical. Alright. There's equipment. It's under supplies for energy. There you go. So we'll buy that one. You know what? I could have fitted that in there. Not sure how that's going to go with the food right next to the exhaust fan. I'm just not going to think about that. Right. One kitchen cabinet with a sink. Huh. Alright. Looks like this back wall's going to come into use. We will move those fuel cans. Let's pop them over here. I'm not sure I want to put fuel cans that close to the generator, but needs must. Let's back her up and we'll have a look at kitchen cabinet with sink. Okay. I could look for these under kitchens. But let's not. Let's go for a white top. It's dingy enough in here. That's kind of pretty, but no, we'll go for white because I like that. Okay, so we'll buy that kitchen cabinet with sink. I won't put it right in the corner. We'll give people space to open the door. Pop that down there. That's not a kitchen cabinet with a sink, is it? Alright, what have I done wrong? That's a corner kitchen cabinet with a sink. Okay, so always make sure you read it right before you click on it. Kitchen cabinet with sink, not corner kitchen cabinet. Kitchen cabinet, there we go. And we'll make the top white. Beautiful. Alright, let's buy that one. Stick it in the middle, same deal anyway. And kitchen cabinet with double doors. So we'll just go into kitchen for that because they're quite easy to find. Change the top to make it all white. And we only want one of these. Yep. Pop it down next to the sink. Let's go with hanging shelves. What? Cabinet with hanging shelves. Alright. Oh, these are my favourite cabinets. I only wanted to buy one. Let's pop it above the sink so she's got somewhere to put plates. We need a bunk bed. Oh, man, there's not a lot of space for her to have a bit of privacy in here, is there? Why don't I grab... Now see, if I move the shelf, everything on the shelf will fall on the floor, and then I will have to pick it all up again. So I'm not going to move those at all, although it would be probably nicer for her to have her bed over there. So let's pop... let's go to assume that they're going to put a table in there. So we'll put the table in between the sink and the bunk beds. So bunk beds are found in survival. They're not found anywhere else. And I've completely forgotten where they are. Under equipment, there we go. Alright, we'll buy one of those. Poor Granny, she deserves better than a bunk bed. What's going on here? Actually, you know what? No, we won't put those there. Actually, yes we will. Let's grab these out of the way. Pop them way over there. The bunk bed won't fit underneath the hanging shelves there. But what I'm hoping will happen... Oh, come on. There we go. What I'm hoping will happen, and it probably won't fit in that space either. Alright, that was a thought. Enough messing around. Let's just grab the bunk bed and dump it down. I don't know. I'm really hopeful. It will so fit. Alright, so what I'm doing is trying to give Granny a bit of privacy for her bathroom and make that walkway, and just basically turn the bunk bed into maybe a partition area. So, place object induction cooktop. That's under electrical, but if you just type in induction, you'll find it really easily. I'll buy one of those. Looks like I've only got one place I can put it, so I guess there goes the sink space. Let's turn it round so the dials are at the front. Alrighty, and a simple table. Let's go with simple, and there's our simple table. Make it white. Just try and keep it, like I said, bright and clean. Might just pop that flush against the sink, then we've got somewhere to stack our plates. The next thing we needed were 2 chair ingolfs. Again, pretty easy, just type in ingolf and it'll come right up. I'm going to buy many because we're buying 2. Don't get too excited with the left mouse button or you'll end up having to move things. There we go. Flip that round. Nice. Okay, the next thing we wanted, that was it for this part. Hit the W key instead of the other one. Personally, if I was doing this up for my mother-in-law, I'd be making those nice and pristine white. Alright, let's give her a shower. The shower will not lock in unless you unscrew the fitting areas first. We just duck down to the bathroom. There's a new variety of showers in the bathroom at the moment. So I'm a bit excited to maybe try and have a look at them. So it's 125, that's 132, 136, 120. Let's go for the 120. It's got glass, it's got a frame. Looks like it's pretty compact. Let's do that. Hit E for assemble. This is one I haven't assembled before, so working out what I need to do next is going to be interesting. I love these puzzles. It's just one of the best parts of this game. Oh no, seriously? Oh no, I don't need... Alright, mental note to self. If you're installing one of these in one of your builds, make sure you tile first because it doesn't look like you can open the doors. No, okay. So with the showers, when you can open the doors, you can open them and step in and access the walls. But with showers like this where you can't open the doors, you've either got to stand on something or yeah, or do the tiling first. So you should be doing the tiling first anyway, but this is some of the things you've got to remember. All right, we're going to mount a sink. Sinks are all in here. There's a few of them. I like Granny. We've got to get her a really nice sink. I'm going to give her some storage space. Let's see if we can do the prismat. Prismat comes in a number of things. Left door, right door. There's no difference. Yeah, no. Let's just go with the white so it hits the decor. Maybe I can fit it. I can fit it in there. There we go. Now to assemble it, you need to open the door. You only need to open one. I don't like flipping it around, so I tend to try and minimize that aspect of it. But it does do it to me anyway. Alright, let's get this done. And we'll go with this one. And away we go with that. I close the doors just because it's better than running into them. And I think I have another device. Oh yeah, the very essential toilet. Because who wants to live in a place without one? Let's make it compact and give Granny a bit of space to move. There we go. Alright. And I've missed dirt. I thought it said I had gotten all the dirt. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe there are cobwebs I didn't see. Cobwebs. Gotta hate the cobwebs. Okay. Otherwise the door will push you into the room. Alright, let's go into here and we'll pick up all of these. Give this a bit of a scrub. Pretty sure Granny can personalise this. There we go. Now our task is complete. It's not a bad little bunker, really, when you think about it. Could do with a bit more though. I think Granny needs at least a cupboard in here. Okay, let's head back to the mansion. Alright, it's not a mansion. 2 bathrooms. Alright, if you want to sell a house to the Gentiles, do not sell them a house with more than 1 bathroom. They will offer you less for it. Important to note. That is where we're going to leave this episode for today, and I will try and do another episode tomorrow. I might make this one public very shortly. Have a great day all.